box that would allow a person to travel across the multiple realities of quantum physics. And what if he used that box to travel to my world? Nice.
Wow, his American accent is good. Welcome back. That was a clip from the highly anticipated Apple TV series Dark Matter. It's a sci-fi thriller based on a best-selling novel by the same name.
And our next guest plays a professor who gets abducted into the alternate version of his life. Please welcome Golden Globe nominated actor Joel Edgerton. Good to see you. So tell us about Dark Matter. What can we expect?
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, just as you said, it's essentially about a guy being kidnapped into a parallel universe. I describe it as kind of a parallel universe version of a story that doesn't have superheroes. It's more for the average family. And what it really is exploring is this question of, is there something else that you could have been doing based on the choices you've made up until this point? What else could you have been? And we get to see that.
That's an interesting question. Now I've gotten my wheels going a little bit. So the novel written by Blake Crouch, who was also the showrunner, the executive producer, created this. You were an executive producer.
I was an executive producer. I helped Blake in the process of turning the book into a series. Which was wonderful to be there at the very beginning of that process. I think Blake did everything, and I think if Blake was a decent actor, then you'd be sitting here talking to him, and I wouldn't be involved in a parallel universe.
And had you worked with him before?
No, I hadn't worked with him. I'd read the book. I'm a big science fiction fan. I've been in a couple of science fiction things as an actor, but not many. But this one really grabbed me because of the real human questions that it asks. And there's a real opulence and thriller aspect to the show, but it's also got some really, deep inner questions to it.
I have a 2-year-old, and I know you have little people as well.
I have almost 3-year-olds.
So I have to ask you about Bluey.
Yes.
We just had Bluey here, but you were a part of Bluey. This is a big thing. What was that like? What did your almost 3-year-olds think?
Well, when I went into it, I was doing it because my niece was a huge fan, and then I had kids, and then now I'm a small, character on Bluey. You don't understand. My kids, half the day, I refer to them as Bingo and Bluey because they dress just so. Hello. Hello. But weirdly, they don't put the voice together with me.
They don't realize it's you?
That's Daddy. I'm like, sure, Dad.
Sure. Like, yeah, right.
See, they're already not impressed.
Move aside, Dad. That's get away from the TV.
You also got a big birthday coming up.
I do, yeah. 30.
Turning 30?
30, yeah.
What are your plans, man?
I'm going to have a big dinner, and then I'll wait probably until I get back to Australia to have a big party, because that's where most of my close people are. But yeah, I don't really celebrate birthdays, weirdly. I think it's because I know my brother has a cachet of terrible video and photos of me, and I didn't want to have a 21st because I knew he was going to pull it out and embarrass me. And I think that's been a running theme in my life. Like, don't celebrate birthdays.
But this one was a big one. You had to do something for this one, though.
I will. I'll have a big dinner, but I'll be with the people that are close to me, and I might stretch it out. One of those?
Love that.
Series of events.
Sure, why not?
So that you
Half
can
the
be
year.
surrounded by the people that you like longer.
Yeah, in various continents.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
We're available if you have some extra seats at the
3
party.
tickets.
All right, bang, you're in.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Really lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
And Dark Matter premieres globally tomorrow on Apple TV Plus with new episodes streaming every Wednesday.